Good afternoon, everyone. In last session, we have completed with practical number 5. The entire practical is done. Okay, so do anyone have any query in this entire practical till 75 queries? Okay, no queries. Good. So, what is the task today? Two higher priority tasks. The first task is your logbook. So, can anyone reply how many practicals you have completed in your logbook? Okay, so the students from practical number 1 to 5, just write in the chat box who have completed in logbook from practical number 1 to practical number 5, the entire practical list. Okay, okay, and write down in the chat box those students who have completed from practical 1 to 4 and pending with some part of practical in fifth practical. So those who have completed from for first 4 and pending with practical number 5, partial practical files pending. How many of you have fifth practical as a pending one? Diksha, Hiren, Jaikishan, Milan, Nirali, Vansi, Ahmed, Umang. I'm waiting for your response, everyone. How many of you have completed in your logbook from practical 1 to practical 4 and still you are pending with practical 5? Okay, so is it everyone has completed with all 5 practicals? Okay, okay, and the second task is what is your Oracle Academy course status? Okay, how many of you have pending with 100% of completion? Okay, those who have completed, just ignore this, and those who are still pending with Oracle Academy, they can write here in the chat box. How many of you have not completed this entire Oracle Academy course?
મેડમ મારે ફાઇનલ એક્ઝામ બાકી છે. ફાઇનલ એક્ઝામ અને મિડ.
Okay, anyone else? Okay, so right now I'm giving you 15 to 20 minutes of time in which you can complete any of these two tasks if you are pending with this. The first task is complete your lab logbook, lab manual, and the second task is complete your Oracle Academy course. Okay, so I'm waiting for you for next 15 to 20 minutes. Those who have completed with both of this, you can do one thing. You can go in your student login in Marwadi College portal, go to that site, and you can download chapter 9 PDF. Okay, in your GTU syllabus, like if you can search in Google GTU DBMS syllabus, and in that syllabus there are 10 units. Among all those 10, unit number 9 is dependent on SQL concept. Unit number 9 is SQL concept, where basics of SQL, what is DDL, DML, DCL command, how to create, alter, and define the constraint, primary key, foreign key, unique key, not null key, check constraint, in operator. We have seen what is in, what is not in operator. Aggregate functions like minimum, maximum, count, average, sum, built-in functions for numeric date. We know that to underscore char we are using. String functions like upper, lower, ltrim, rtrim, lpid, rpid, set operations, subqueries. Like you are writing in the practical number 5 itself, if you want that salesperson Piyush S number we want, then we are applying the subqueries into the bracket. Correlated subqueries, what is join, exist, any, all. Okay, we have completed this SQL concepts, and some of the part is left like view, its type. So we have completed view in the unit number 10, which we have started in the class. Okay, so students, if you have done with all these two tasks, logbook and Oracle Academy course, okay, still some of you, if you have not uploaded it in your Google Classroom, Oracle Academy course completion certificate, so now you need to upload it in your Google Classroom. If this task is pending, complete it first. And if you are done with both these tasks, like your logbook and your Oracle Academy course completion certificate, then you can see chapter number 9 PDF, which I have uploaded just for your reference. We have covered almost everything in that, and we have used them in the different practicals. Everyone is clear till this? After some time, like 10 to 15 minutes, I will announce the names who the students who have not uploaded that Oracle Academy course certificate. Okay. Okay, so in your screen now, this is visible. So if you are pending with this, complete it as soon as possible. And by today or tomorrow, I will create an assignment for practical number 5 in Google Classroom. Okay, practical number 5 in Google Classroom. This practical 5 is a self-practice practical or assignment. So you have executed all these 75 queries by your end only. You have created the query, we have executed, and you take the screenshot for that and you put it into logbook. So this practical is just prepared to done it by yourself only, and we have done it together. So it has some marks, some evaluation. So whenever I will upload it in your Google Classroom, make sure you will upload or submit your practical number 5 on time. Okay, any query till this, anyone? Everyone is clear? Now for next 15 minutes, what is your task? Okay, so meanwhile, if anyone is facing any query, let me know. Or else you can, right now for next 15 minutes, you can complete your logbook if it is pending. Or if you are pending with your Oracle Academy course, so you can also complete it right now. And if anyone has completed Oracle course, but just left with the submission of the Google Classroom assignment, then you can complete it too. And if you are done with all these tasks, then you can download that chapter 9 PDF in which there are SQL functions like SQL concepts, what is DDL, what is DML. So you can take a look into this. And after that, we'll have SQL quiz. Okay, so those who have completed with this task can just take a look into that SQL functions. No, Zenith for design engineering, I will do it in the next week, probably on Tuesday. Okay. Yes, Jai Kishan. Okay, if anyone is facing any server error at GTU side, so we are not we will not do anything in that. We need to wait, and you need to try. like at a different time. If you have tried in the peak hour or at the deadline, so maybe your server traffic, network traffic is more, and that's why server is down. So you need to try at the different time and it will resolve.
મેમ
Yes.
લાસ્ટ એક વીક થી હું ટ્રાય કરવી છે તો હજી થાતું નથી કાંઈ.
Okay. I just opened in my browser d.gtu.ac.in. I'm able to have the home page. Okay. So can you write your login credentials here, or you can message me so I can try it by your side, or else wait a minute. I'm trying for the credentials of faculty login and verify it. Wait a minute. Okay, I got the home page and I'm just putting my credentials. We'll see that it is working or not right now. Mm, Jackishan, at my side, it's working. Wait a minute, I'm showing you the screen. I hope you are able to see. This is the dashboard. Show dashboard. So design engineering portal is working my side.
મેમ
हेलो मैम, पर सबमिट नहीं हो रहा है उसमें।
Okay. So for
ઓપન તો
that you
થઈ
need
જાય
to
છે
wait.
પણ સબમિટ કરવી ને.
Okay. Okay. Mm, okay, you can write one mail with the screenshot, like whenever you are submitting it and it is not properly submitted, you can write one mail with the screenshot, appropriate screenshot, and mail it to me. I will forward it to design engineering coordinators. Okay, Jaikishan. Okay, okay. Again, I am presenting my.
ઓકે મેમ.
Okay, again I am presenting my screen for practical number 5. So waiting for those who have still not completed with either Practical Notebook or Oracle Academy.
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am.
Okay, so completed the look book till practical number 5 now. If anyone is pending with that task, Any queries or do you have any question regarding that? If anyone is pending with the logbook, then they can reply now. So you can complete it in this time, and I'm waiting for you. Is anyone left with that? Milan, Nirali, Sachin, Vansi, Ahmed, Kamal Raj.
મેમ
Yes, Nirali.
તમે ક્લાસરૂમમાં પ્રેક્ટિકલ 5 માટે ઓલું આપ્યું નથી ફોર્મેટ.
In practical file, the format will remain same, like whatever is the logbook, but you just need to attach the screenshot. Like whatever result you are getting after query, you need to attach the screenshot. The format will remain as it is. Format means what can be the header, what can be the footer, like that. The rest of the things will as it is.
ઓકે ઓકે.
Okay, so still I'm waiting for 5 more minutes, and after that we'll start with quiz for SQL topic. Okay, so everyone, I'm just announcing the name. Reply in the chat box if any of the student is right now present here in the lab or the students are from this lab only. Okay, so I'm announcing the name of all the students who have still not uploaded the Oracle Academy course certificate. Akash, Bhavik, Deep, Dhairya. If anyone is from this lab, then you can just mention the name of the student. Forum, Harsh, Harshit, Hina, Hitesh, Janvi, Kushal, Krupal, Kunal, Mahir, Mihir, Mishi, Munav, Naresh, Pooja, Ria, Rutiben, Rutvi, Sachin, Sharad, Shelvi. Shelvi is here, I guess. Shelvi, how much you have completed in your Oracle Academy course?
87%.
Okay, and you are right now working on that. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. So complete it by today or tomorrow and upload it. Shyam, Umang Pandya, Urvashi, Urvisha, Varun, and Yatish. Urvisha, Umang, how much you have completed in Oracle Academy course? You can write in the chat box. Okay, Urvisha completed. So Urvisha, from your side, I guess submission is pending in Google Classroom. Umang also completed. So Umang and Urvisha, you both need to submit the certificate in Google Classroom. Right now, complete this process. Okay, Umang, if possible, right now complete it. And reply here once you completed with the process of uploading in the Google Classroom. Okay, so I guess all of you are completed with the assigned task, and now we'll have a quiz for SQL concept. It will brush up your concepts. In DBMS syllabus, unit number 9 is based on your lab practicals. It is SQL concept. So we'll play a quiz which is based on this. Okay, so you can go into your any of the browser and write play Kahoot. I will provide you the game pin and you can join it.
મેડમ મારે
Yes.
ઓરેકલ એકેડમી બાકી છે તો હું તો એ જ કન્ટિન્યુ કરું ને.
Shelby,
quiz.
if you want to join in this quiz, this is just for the revision purpose, so you can attend it, and you can after that you can complete the Oracle Academy course. And if you want to continue with Oracle, it is fine because this
Okay, ma'am.
this quiz is just for the revision purpose. Like whatever commands we have studied in the lab session, The question is based on them. Okay.
Okay.
મેમ રિપીટ કરો ને શું કરવાનું?
Mihir, what we need to do in last lab, you are there or not?
યસ મેમ.
Okay, so
Yes.
you will try play Kahoot,
ઓકે ઓકે મેમ.
and I will provide you a pin. Okay, wait for a while. Okay, so the game pin for Kahoot quiz is 2864392. I'm again repeating 2864392. Okay, Kamal Raj joined. I have provided this game pin in the chat box. This is for SQL quiz. Nirali, Mihir, Milan, Hiren join. Astha join. Waiting for more students. Diksha, Jai Kishan, Mihir, Nirali, Ahmed, Zenith. Jai Kishan joined Umang. So till now there are 10 students who joined this quiz. Zenith, Jai Kishan, Umang, Sachin, Astha, Nirali, Mihir, Milan, Hiren and Kamal Raj. Still waiting for 2 more minutes so you can join in this quiz. Okay, Vancy just joined. And now I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen. Milan Sujitra joined. Today Milan is not there. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and we'll start this game in 1 minute. I hope you are able to view my screen. This is the students who have joined till now. I'm still waiting for 1 more minute. Okay, Urvisha just joined. Good. Anyone who is left to join here, you can write in the chat box so I can wait accordingly. Okay, so now we can start. This is a SQL quiz. All the best. Okay. So the first question, 12th student has given the correct response. The question is, what does SQL stands for? So SQL means correct answer, structured query language. Why it is called structured query language? Because we are following a proper structure, a proper table. Like if you have 5 columns and you didn't know the answer for 1 or 2 columns, so you put it blank, but in the proper structure or format only, you are filling the data. So it is a structured query language. Okay, the one student has responded with structured question language. It is not question. Whenever user want to retrieve the data, it is called query. And strong query, these two are the wrong answers. And the leaderboard is now Kamal Raj, Jai Kishan, Umang, Nirali, and Zaki Ahmed. Okay, so going for the next question, make sure this time I am not announcing what is the question. You can see it by yourself and you can take your time. Left side, it will the time, the left or pending time for this question, and right side, once you give the answer, total responses. You can see on the screen. Okay, and the next question is double points for this question. Okay, so 9th student gave the correct answer. The question is, which SQL statement is used to extract the data from the database? So we want to take data from the database with select command. Like select command, select keyword is used to retrieve the data. So select here, it is a correct one. Extract, there is no any SQL keyword like this, but it is just a distractor. Like I have mentioned here extract data, and that's why I have given here an option of extract. It is not the correct one. Two student has select this get. Get is also not a valid SQL keyword. So these two are totally wrong options. Get and open, and extract I use just from the questions to distract you. Okay, and the leaderboard is now. Okay, Kamal Raj at the first position, then Umang, Vensi, Astha, and Sachin. Good. So the next question is, okay, so 11th student gave the correct answer. The question is, which SQL statement is used to update the data in the database? So Update data means already the existing data are available. We want to change the existing data. How? Like right now in your student table, your city name equals to Rajkot. But in future, you are living in some different city. So the city name needs to be updated. And this is what the question asked. So for that, the question is, the answer will be update. If you remember, we have updated with some of the queries like update table name set. Again, set is a keyword. Column name equals to new value like this. So update is from data manipulation language. Save is no any word. Modify and alter, this too we are using while we want to change the structure of the table. So alter is a data definition language. Okay. Okay, and the scoreboard is now. Okay, scoreboard remains same, and I got one thing. Jai Kishan has a streak with 3 correct answers in a row. Okay. Going for the next question. Okay, so 11 students gave the correct response. Question is, which SQL statement is used to insert new data in the database? So if I want to add one more record, so I can use insert into. So these 3 are the wrong answer. Insert new. 3 student has confused with that. Okay, there are 2 ways you can insert the data as we have discussed previously. I'm just going to revise it. So insert into table name values, and in bracket you will provide all the values in the proper sequence like table columns. If the first column is student ID, then the first value you will provide is student ID. The second thing is student name. So the second attribute value here is also student name. Okay. So insert into that, and if you do not have all the values, like there are 10 columns and you have just the value of 6 columns, so what you can do, insert into table name. In bracket, you will provide all that 6 column names of the table. Like I have a value of student SPI, CPI, name, enrollment, roll number, and GR number. And values, you will provide all this value in the proper sequence. So there are 2 ways to insert the data, but the keyword which we are using is insert into. And the leaderboard is now, okay, Kamal Raj, Umang, Vansi, Astha, Milan. And Umang has a streak with 4 correct answers in a row. We're going for the next question. Oh, so only 3 student has given the right answer. Why? Many of you confused with option number 2 and 4. The question is, with SQL, how do you select a column named name? This name is the column name from table. The table name is persons. So how you can do that? If I have multiple columns in person table and I want just a one column name, so I can write select name from person. This persons is a table name. We are not attaching table keyword along with the table name. So this is the wrong answer. 7 student has confused between option number 2 and option number 4. So you need to write select column name, which is name, from table name, which is person. Again, 1 student confused with this. Previously, we have discussed to extract the data. We didn't require the extract keyword, and this is select persons from name. I think this might be done in the hurry because select, this is the table name and this is the column name. You just change the position. Okay. So the leaderboard is now, okay, Vensi at the first position, Vensi, Milan, Kamal Raj, Umang and Astha. And up 3 places, Sachin is the highest climber. Okay, we are going towards the next question. Okay, so 12 students gave the correct answer. Very good. The question is, with SQL, how do you select all the columns from a table named person? Okay, so the correct answer is select star. Star means it is not mentioned the column name. We need to print all the columns. So select star from table name, which is persons. 1 student confused with this select all from person. We are not writing all. If I want column name, then I can specify it here. And if I want all the columns, then I can write just star in place of the column name. Okay, and the leaderboard is now Vensi, first position, then Milan, Kamal Raj, Umang, and Astha. Milan has a streak with 6 correct answers in a row. Okay. Going for the next question. Okay, so 11 student gave the correct answer. The question is, how do you select all records from a table? All records from a table where the table name is persons and the value of the column name should be John. So the correct answer, select star. We want all the columns from table name, which is persons. Where condition or this where clause is generally used when we want only some of the rows or the records from the entire table. So I only want those rows where column name equals to having the value John. Okay. One student has given this answer, select all. As we have discussed previously, when we want to print all the columns, we are writing star, we are not writing all. Okay. And one student has given none of this. No, this question is having the correct answer with option A. And the leaderboard is now Vansi, Milan, Umang, Kamalraj, and Astha. 3 in a row. Sachin is back in the game. Okay. We'll go for the next question now. Okay, so 6 students gave the correct answer. The question is, how you represent constraint if name, this is the column name, should starts with small a. Okay, so the correct answer is column name looks like. This is a like operator and like operator is a constraint. It will check the pattern and pattern is given here in the single quote. So it is a percentage. That means first character of your name should be small a, and after that any characters are allowed for any number of length. So this is the correct answer. 2 has responded name equals to a. If we are going for a logic, then also it is not correct, like name equals to a. So it allows only those names who is having just a single character, which is a. And this is not the proper way we can write it for a SQL command. 5 has given answer this, so they are, I guess, confused with starts with a or ends with a. Here the last character is a, so before that percentage, that means you can add any number of character as per your choice, but the last character position is fixed, it is a, so it ends with a. And one student has given the response percentage a percentage. If the question is this, like the name column should have a in the entire string, so it can be at the starting, ending, or mid, anywhere. So before and after a there can be any number of characters, but in the entire string a should be appear minimum one time here. Okay, so the leaderboard is now Vansi, Umang, Astha, Milan, and Kamalraj. Okay, very good. 3 players just hit answer straight 3. Next question is, Okay, 6 students gave the correct answer. Good. The question is, which SQL keyword is used to sort the result set? Sort means either it from ascending order or in the descending order. So the correct answer is order by. Okay, there is no any word like short or short by, but just to distract you from the actual answer, here the short word is there. So I have written here sort and sort by, these two options. Order is not the single word which we can use for sorting the resulting set, but order by, these two combinedly used to sorting. Either if you are just writing order by, it will sort in the ascending order. If you want to sort in the descending, you need to mention a SQL keyword DESC. Okay, and the leaderboard is now Astha at the first position, Vansi, Milan, Umang, and Kamalraj. Astha has the highest answer streak of 4. Very good. Going for the next question. Okay, so 9 students gave the correct answer. The question is, which of the following is aggregate function? Aggregation means to merge. So aggregate function means if we are having 50 records and I have all for those 50 students, I have SPI values. Suppose from your 3PC1 class for 50 student, I have SPI values. So aggregate means can I merge these all together and as a result I just have one value. So yes, it is called aggregate and the different functions are max. That means who is having the maximum CPI or SPI. So in this SPI maximum, there is only a one value. It may possible if your class is having 10 on 10 SPI, then 10 on 10 if two students has secured, then I will have 10 as a maximum, but max will only gives me a one single value. Just like minimum, maximum, average, sum, number of students. So I can count the number of students available in the table. So these all are called aggregate functions. Okay. Two student has responded with alter. Alter is a data definition language command. If you have created your table with 3 columns and now you want to modify it with adding or deleting some columns, so you can alter your table. Update, no one has selected, good. And truncate again is in data definition language. So truncate command is used to remain your structure as it is, just the data will be deleted. Okay. So going for the leaderboard now. Vansi, first position, then Umang, Milan, Astha, and Kamalraj. Diksha Tiwari has streak with 3 correct answers in a row. Very good. Okay, I'm just going for that chat if anyone is facing any query. No queries, good. So the next question is now, Very good. 12 students gave the correct answer. The question is, which operator is used to select values within a range? So this range I have just used here for distractor, but good, no one has selected that. The correct answer is between. So if you want that, like only government jobs are applicable for 18 to 30 age. So I can apply 18 to 30. So between 18 and 30, where 18 is a lower limit, 30 is a higher limit. So if we have a specified range, we can use the between operator. Among is not a SQL keyword and within is also not the correct one. Okay, so the leaderboard is now Jai Kishan is making a comeback with 3 in a row. Good. Okay, so the last question for SQL quiz is, okay, so only 5 students gave the correct answer, and this is a distractor. 7 students gave the answer for the distractor. Okay, we'll see that. Which SQL statement is used to create a table in the database? So we are using create table name. Suppose I want to create a student table, I can write create table student, create table employee, create table customer, create table transaction, like that. And in the bracket, I will provide all the column names along with the data type and size. So 2 student has given the response create database table. We are not using here the database word, so it is not the correct choice. 7 student return create a table name. So whenever you will create a new table, you will not directly write create student, create employee. We are first writing create table. This is a SQL keyword. And after that, we'll here provide a table name. I hope everyone is clear. And so the final winner for this SQL quiz is okay, you can give your feedback for this. Okay. Okay, so we have completed with SQL quiz, and now I'm just going to show you how the questions can be asked in GTU final exam papers for whatever units we have completed. So I'm sharing my screen with you. Just a minute. Okay, I just shared my screen. I guess it is visible to you. So we are going for some of the question papers. You can take it as a reference. This is from GTU final exam. So you need to define what is primary key, what is not null and unique key. Explain types of database user from unit number 1. What are the advantages of DBMS over a file processing system or file oriented system? Generally, this question is asked in almost every paper. What is DDL, DML, and DCL? Three-level architecture, join, two-phase commit protocol. This question is also asked in many papers. List and explain aggregate functions with suitable examples. You need to draw a ER diagram for library management system. What is the difference between shared lock and exclusive? This is for unit number transaction. You need to also define transaction, explain various states of transaction with suitable diagram. What is grant and revoke command? Two-phase locking protocol. What is log-based recovery? ACID property, conflict serializability, deadlock in transaction, bound and wait technique, normalization. What is database anomalies? We have discussed like insert, update, and delete. So you need to explain this with example. And this is one schema, like there are 4 different tables: employee, works, company, and manages. So find the names of all employees who works for First Bank Corporation. So where can be the bank name? Here it is a company name, so you can refer a company table. This is one paper. I'm just showing you just 2 to 3 papers, so it will be enough and you will have an overall idea. What is the disadvantage of file processing system compared to DBMS? These are again 2 different relations where employee number is a primary key for EMP table and department number is a primary key for DEPT table. So find all employees whose name starts with letter capital A or small a. Find the list of employees whose hire date is on or before 1st of April, who are working in Smith's department, getting salary more than Allen's salary. What is the difference between data security and data integrity? What is ACID property of transaction? Here you need to draw a ER diagram for airline system, for hospital system. So some of the common ER diagram questions can be asked in GTU. You can draw it. This is from functional dependency. Explain 3NF, BCNF. Normalize this diagram to 4NF. What is a conflict serializability, view serializability? What is full outer join, projection and Cartesian product? This is from unit number 4, relational algebra. I guess it is unit number 3 almost. Okay. Write the advantages of database system. These are the short questions. This is from 2017, but now this is not the way the questions can be asked, but you can take a look at here. If this is the query, then what can be the output? To-char function. Define wait die and bound wait. Define view, which we have completed in the last lecture. What are the types of view? Syntax to create view for each type and give an example of view. Like we have seen that you can apply the where condition or not. Need to draw a ER diagram where these conditions are given. These all are the condition. You need to first read it and then you will prepare an ER diagram. This is a very old paper. We'll see a recent one. What is materialized view, transaction, metadata? So metadata means a data about data, key level architecture of DBMS. Again, this question is asked, aggregate function with example. Describe subquery and correlated subquery. Advantage of DBMS. Again, this question is asked. DBMS advantage over file-oriented system. Draw ER diagram for hospital billing. Acid property, 1NF, 2NF, 3NF, BCNF. What is atomicity and aggregation? What is join? DCL, DML, conflict serializability, commit, rollback and save point, discretionary access control and mandatory access control, functional dependency with all its 5 different types, wait down, bound and wait, list out the candidate keys here from this functional dependency from step by step, two-phase commit protocol, 2PC, that 2 means 2, P means phase and C means commit. What is grant and revoke? And these all are the questions on these 2 tables. Okay, I hope everyone is clear how the questions can be asked in GTU from this subject. Everyone is clear till this? Any queries, any question from your side? Urvisha, Sachin, Milan, Zenith, Diksha, Astha, Shelvi. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm again sharing my screen to show you one more thing. Okay, we know that as per the DBMS syllabus, we have completed 4 practicals, practical 1 to 4, and based on this 1 to 4 practical, we have one more practical which is just a practice for students, which is a practical number 5, which you have completed. Okay, in practical number 5, we have completed it together. Like I will give you a hint and you are solving those queries. This is one separate practice practical which is not in our syllabus. This is just for a practice purpose. So what you can do, I'm just showing you and I have already uploaded it in your e-content. So these all are the table names. You need to create person, person information, passport information, visa information, family information. And you need to insert these records inside those tables. And after that, for a practice purpose, there are 40 queries given to you. Okay. This you can see in your e-content portal and you will do it by your end. And if you will find any kind of query, then you can ask me. Okay, so till now we have completed DBMS entire syllabus for lab part. From practical number 1 to practical number 5, we have just given a quick brush up on the concepts of SQL, and Oracle Academic course is already completed for almost 80 to 90% students, just left with some of the students.